Work on the New Amsterdam General Hospital has officially kicked off with a sod turn-in ceremony yesterday, Sunday, January 7th. The sod turn-in ceremony was chaired by Director General of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Vishwa Mahathir, and was attended by the President of Guyana, His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, along with Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, several other ministers of government, dignitaries from the international community, national and regional officials, including the chairman of Region 6, Mr. David Armagon, who, in his brief remarks, said,
"This sod turning ceremony to start the construction of a new 4-story modern hospital here in New Amsterdam is an important and significant step towards the delivery of a high standard of health care for the people of this region, and is yet another demonstration of our government's plan to bring massive development to our region. Over the last 3 years, our government has invested massive sums of money in the public health sector in this region to ensure that our people benefit from improved healthcare delivery. New health centers have been opened, and all health centers today are serviced by doctors, quite unlike many years ago when I was chairman of the Regional Health Authority.
Dr. Walter Peringer, Project Director of VADMED Engineering, made these remarks.
Almost on the day 1 month ago, actually it was on the 8th of December, I have been here in New Amsterdam visiting this site, meeting with the Honorable Minister of Health to perform the handover of the site. So actually it's already somehow in our possession, in our responsibility, so to start, to enable and to facilitate a good start of the project works early this year. The more, I'm therefore very glad to be back today representing VADMED at the sod turning ceremony, hospital campus project, which is from our point of view, and the speakers before were already emphasizing this, of utmost importance. We actually started with the basic design and with the functional planning back in September last year. So in order to facilitate the program, in order to support the execution of this project in a fast-track approach, we have presented the basic design. We are now in the process to finally align the design and the functionalities of the hospital. We have already subcontracted our local engineering and design service partner. We are now in the process to conclude within the next 2 weeks the contract with the local companies for starting with the site mobilization works within the next 3 or 4 weeks. So it means within 1 month. You can see here heavy works already going on, preparing the site, doing backfilling with sand, doing the fencing to the neighborhood, and starting with the earthworks as early as in March, beginning of April. As of today, we expect the commencement date for this project to take place in March. So it would mean in 3 years maximum at the latest, the handover and the operation of this hospital can start, and world-class, first-in-school services can be provided to the population, to the people in this region.
Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, provided details about the modern hospital.
Well, what would this new hospital look like? You're seeing some images in the background. This is going to be a 4-story building. And in this building, we'll have at least 5 operating theaters, one of which would be specially dedicated to cardiac surgery. So think about that. If you got a cardiac issue, you have to go down to Georgetown. With this cath lab that we'll be putting in here, we'll be able to do all of that right here in Region 6. And the equipment that we're putting in here would be world-class, top-notch equipment that we'll be putting in to this hospital. The accident and emergency, of course, will be a 24-hour service. And the imaging services that we'll be having here. Right now, everybody is asking that we should have digital x-rays. But we have gone past digital x-rays because right now we have, across the country, more than 19 digital x-rays that have been installed or would shortly be installed. This hospital obviously would have a digital x-ray. We will also be putting in a CT scan that would be more updated and would be one of the latest machines that is currently on the market. But more than that, this hospital would be the second public facility where we would have an MRI machine. The first one being at the maternal and child health facility that we are doing in Ogle, and this one would be the second one. Of course, the range of services that we'll offer here would be very extended.
In his featured address during the sod turning ceremony, President Ali said,
And I want to say that we are very pleased that we are at this stage today where we can launch this project that will be completed long before 36 months. I don't know where this misrepresentation came, but I intend to find out. Because my outside date is 30 months. So I hope that in the next 4 weeks we will see piles being driven here. And there is very little excuse that can be given these days because the weather is great. And we have built up enough capacity in terms of material in this country. One of the hindrances that we're working on in this region, I want to address it very early, is the availability and price for sand. And we are not a government who just talk and run, you know. This is a government that is confront every challenge and bring a solution to it. So today, Minister of Health spoke about level 5 facility. And the regional chairman asked me if the facility will have 5 levels. You know, you hear about 5-star hospital and 5-star hotels. The ambassador must come to these 5-star hotels. No. I know you stay in very humble places. So I want to say that similarly like a 5-star hotel, a level 5 hospital is the premier healthcare institution. It offers the best of the best, the first in class, the highest level of service. But I'm going to come to the components that need to come together to make that level 5 every single day of its existence. I'm very, very happy that the Minister in great clarity outlined the healthcare strategy and what we are hoping to accomplish and what we've accomplished so far. I see our CEO of the Georgetown Hospital sitting here. And what we have done in the last 3 years at Georgetown Hospital, the level of care, the sophistication of care, and the transition of care has been second to none, second to none. And we are very, very proud about what we have done. This is not to say that there are no challenges. Can you imagine life without challenges? We have to confront these challenges. We don't hide from these challenges. One of the things that you must do, and that we as a government are very open and transparent about, that we are listening to you. We understand that there are challenges and issues that we still need to fix. But importantly, we are responding to those challenges and issues. We are creating mechanisms and we are creating the apparatus that helps us to fix that. And that is why I started by saying we recognize the challenge that the pace of development is so intense in this region. No one would have estimated the growth of construction and the pace of development in this region to be where it is. And as a result, the demand is outstripping the supply. And then we have some of the suppliers who believe this is the time to cash in, they'll cash you out. So listen, this called for a perfect union. And what is that perfect union? The perfect union is for all the stakeholders in the region to recognize where we are going now and to contribute in their small way to remove artificial escalation. And artificial escalation is where you escalate just because of demand, and to work on normalizing the costs and normalizing all the components that is required for development. And where this balance is required, the government must play a part.
He further stated,
but as we continue this journey of development, what is there that is immediate? Today, we are at one of the immediate results, and that is the turning of the sod of this very beautiful facility. But this is not a standalone facility. As Frank would have said, we're investing in a building out of all the spokes. Is a hub and spoke mechanism. This hospital in Region 6 is expected to be the hub, and everything around it will be the spoke mechanism. And in this hospital, we will have all the specialists, and they will all be connected through telemedicine to every other facility in this region, whether in Kanji Creek, whether in Baracara, wherever you are. Those health centers and hospitals will be connected to this hospital through telemedicine. This hospital will be connected through the National Hospital in Georgetown through telemedicine. And the National Hospital will be connected to Mount Sinai and other major hospitals around the world in telemedicine. So that what we want to create is something called parity of service. And this is what technology allows us to do. You may have the best math teacher in Berbice, but another county or another region does not have a math teacher. Technology allows us to deploy this good math teacher to all the students across our country. And that is what telemedicine allows us to do. So every Sunday morning and every Friday when you finish mosque, Sunday when you finish temple and church, the doctors will come back in the training classroom. They will go online and they will have the best cardiovascular surgeon in the world giving them a 1 or 2 hour training program. That is where we are taking this. The days when Dr. Bob got y'all walking with a thick file with a whole set of x-ray inside are soon coming to an end. When you have to transfer a big file like this to Georgetown because the patient moved in. So by the time the patient's sitting in the ambulance waiting, you're waiting on 10 minutes to complete the file and take an hour, 2 hours. That is coming to an end. Because the healthcare management information system will deploy all the information on our patients on one platform. So you just turn up, you type in the security code and whatever is there, and all your record comes up before that after the tourism.
The new Amsterdam General Hospital will be constructed at the National Psychiatric Hospital site, Fort Kanji in Region 6, and is estimated to cost approximately $161 million US.